An asteroid hurtling towards the Earth is something real-life scientists are preparing for at NASA.
Asteroid that was spotted late last year by space scientists is being carefully tracked.
An asteroid is coming 10 times closer to the Earth. This asteroid is about 370 meters in size, approximately the size of 3 football fields put together. And no, it isn't a recent discovery. Scientists have been continually studying the trajectory of this asteroid since 2004 when it was first discovered. But the latest updates suggest everything we've created as humans might be destroyed in an instant. What is Apophis? The near-Earth object known as Asteroid 99942 Apophis once posed a possible impact hazard to Earth. But today, it is infamous for its near-Earth flyby of April 13, 2029. True to its nature, the asteroid was named after an Egyptian deity of chaos. Furthermore, it is believed to travel at a speed of 67,000 kilometers per hour, and when it makes its pass in the April of 2029, it will likely be moving at a breakneck speed of 31,000 kilometers per hour. For context, the asteroid will be flying above the satellites that give signals for television broadcasting. Experts argue that if Apophis were to change its trajectory within the next 5 years and collide with Earth, there is no question that the region of impact would be destroyed. But in fact, the Earth and the life that inhabits it would be affected in ways that would terrify every single human on the planet. One of the most discussed challenges with the approach of Apophis in 2029 is how Earth's gravity might change its course. This can happen due to something known as a gravitational keyhole, which is said to occur when an asteroid's orbit is potentially changed due to a planet's gravity and could result in a collision. Particularly for 2036 and after, scientists have identified keyholes that are marked for Apophis. For this reason, constant observation is necessary to guarantee that Apophis does not pass through any of these keyholes during its 2029 flyby, scientific missions and potential impact. NASA has already set observation campaigns and planned missions that involve photography and intensive study of the asteroid, Apophis, for analyzing its surface, structure, and rotation. This includes analyzing the risk of impact. The OSIRIS-APEX mission is a newly defined operational extension of the OSIRIS-REx spacecraft that will be capturing images of Apophis after its projected flyby in 2029. Along with this, ground-based radar systems like the Goldstone Solar System radar have provided high-definition images to assist scientists in tracking the asteroid's orbit. Understanding the potential consequences of Apophis is very vital for defense systems, even though the threat currently is not immediate. The asteroid poses as a risk because an impact of such a huge size would unleash energy much greater than the largest nuclear detonations. This would create directly observable blast waves, experiencing intense heat that would ignite fires, varying degrees of seismic waves, which would shake the Earth and create tsunamis if the asteroid were to collide with the ocean. Other than Apophis, the 2024 YR4 asteroid, which is 40 to 90 meters wide, also poses a risk to Earth on December 22, 2032, with a 2.3% chance of collision and thus exceeding the closer monitoring threshold. Possible trajectory changes and gravitational interactions. When Apophis makes its closest approach to Earth in 2029, it may be slightly nudged by the pull of the Earth's gravity. The trajectory operator shift could simply mean a small change to speed and direction when the asteroid passes close, impacting future approaches in 2036 and beyond. The other major concern is the gravitational keyhole effect, a tiny region in space, which, if passed through by Apophis, could allow for Earth's gravity to nudge it onto a collision course in the future. These radar maps of keyholes are closely watched by scientists to assure that the asteroid will not pass through one. Perhaps more importantly, Earth's gravity could affect Apophis's rotation and spin, perhaps causing it to tumble or changing its surface properties. Such changes may also provide some clues as to the asteroid's future behavior. Though there is one less reason to believe in 2029 impact, NASA has said that small trajectory shifts could improve or worsen the odds for future collisions. Thus, continuous scrutiny is a must. This flyby will assist not only in impact risk assessments, but also in learning how planetary encounters might affect how asteroids move. What could happen if the Apophis hits the Earth? Knowing about these possible dangers helps us get ready for other asteroids that might be more threatening. When Apophis comes close in 2029, it will go through a gravitational keyhole. A gravitational keyhole is a small area in space where Earth's gravity could change its orbit, possibly making it hit Earth later. It could release an energy equivalent to 1,150 megatons of TNT, way more than the biggest nuclear bomb. If it hit the ocean, it could cause huge tsunamis and destroy coastal cities. A hit on land could wipe out big cities and throw debris into the air, changing the climate and temperature. This debris could block the sun, causing an impact winter that would badly affect farming and food all over the world. Tiny particles could stay in the air for years, changing the climate for a long time. Updates from NASA. Every time we watch it and gather data, we learn more about how to avoid a disaster in the future. NASA's careful studies and constant watch have given us good news. Earth won't be in danger from asteroids like Apophis for at least 100 years. Thanks to advanced radar technology and continuous monitoring, we're now certain of its path. Using high-tech radars in California and West Virginia, NASA's experts have tracked Apophis's path with great accuracy, even when it was 10.6 million miles away. Astrophysicist Neil deGrasse Tyson previously shared an alarming prediction about when an asteroid may hit Earth in the future. Tyson explained what would happen in a hypothetical scenario where it did hit Earth. He said that if it strikes and hits the center of where scientists think it will be, the asteroid will plunge into the Pacific Ocean, cavitate the ocean with a 3-mile wide and deep hole. He continued that the Earth will get these pulses, every pulse that hits the coast. It will reach the million-dollar homes in Malibu, bring them out to the ocean, rush them back, and they won't have the same shape they used to. And that there was a 1 in 45,000 chance that it would hit. The astrophysicist then went on to say, if it did hit our planet, then this would occur on the 13th of April, 2036. But in a later interview, Tyson mentioned that there would be a close approach in 2029. And that's only 5 years from now. Will Apophis hit the Earth? On April 13th, 2029, this asteroid will be 10 times closer to Earth than the Moon. Hence, it will become bright enough to be visible to the naked eye from some parts of the world. However, being so close to Earth, it will experience a notable impact from the Earth's gravity that will alter its path. There used to be a small worry about an impact in 2068, but new information has shown that won't happen. Now, Apophis is seen as a chance for scientists to learn a lot. This event will let astronomers study an asteroid closely without telescopes. Watching Apophis when it's near could improve our knowledge of its shape. We might learn more about its surface, what it's made of, and its inner structure. Earth's gravity will affect Apophis's spin during this visit, which might cause asteroid quakes. Asteroid quakes are small seismic activities that occur on an asteroid, similar to earthquakes on Earth. They can be caused by the gravitational pull from a nearby planet or moon. Studying the close flyby of Apophis could teach us a lot about how asteroids act when they come near planets. As Apophis gets closer, it will pass over the Indian Ocean, Africa, and the Atlantic. It will be bright enough to see without telescopes from the hemisphere. People will see Apophis in the sky when it's closest to Earth, about 20,000 miles up. This is a rare chance to see such an event with the naked eye. This visit is important for scientists because Earth's gravity will change Apophis' path a bit. This means that the Apophis close approach of 2029 is not something to be feared, but something to embrace, as it will allow us to study the rock in detail. To learn more about physics and astronomy, follow the secrets of the universe. How scientists track and monitor asteroids. In the effort to avert unforeseen asteroid impacts, NASA and the European Space Agency are, therefore, in the ongoing process of monitoring near-Earth objects. NASA's PDCO has been set up to be responsible for the detection and tracking of hazardous asteroids and the coordination of impact mitigation efforts. Ground-based observatories like Pan-STARRS, the Catalina Sky Survey, and to some extent the Vera C. Rubin Observatory, which is under construction, watch the sky for new asteroids. Meanwhile, radar facilities like NASA's Goldstone Solar System radar provide high-resolution images that allow scientists to refine asteroid trajectories. In addition, space missions such as OSIRIS-REx, Hayabusa 2, and Hera shed more light on the composition, structure, and behavior of asteroids. How scientists could prevent an asteroid impact. Scientists have proposed several possible courses of action for deflecting asteroids if they are on a collision course with Earth. Chief among them are kinetic impactors, such as those demonstrated by the DART mission of NASA, wherein a spacecraft crashes into an asteroid to push it off course. Others include gravity tractors that fly alongside an asteroid, using its gravitational pull to slowly shift its course, and nuclear deflection, where an explosion nearby is powerful enough to alter the path of an asteroid away from Earth. Another concept is laser ablation, which would heat the surface of an asteroid and thereby cause some of its matter to be vaporized, creating a small thrust that changes the asteroid's orbit. All these options, nonetheless, require careful planning, international cooperation, and preparatory tests to establish their effectiveness. The future of planetary defense. The close passage of Apophis is not a potential cross. Still, it illustrates the necessity of planetary defense. Investment by governments and space agencies in these technologies of defense against hazardous asteroids and comet impacts are ongoing. NASA's NEO Surveyor, with its anticipated launch in 2027, will be the space telescope designated to detect and track hazardous asteroids. The Hera mission of ESA, which is expected to launch in 2024, will analyze the results of the DART impact on the asteroid Dimorphos. For the 2030s, China has its own plans for an asteroid deflection mission, testing techniques akin to DART. Are we safe? As far as Apophis is concerned, it is not a threat to humanity as of now, and it remains nonetheless an object that reminds humans of the unpredictability of space threats. Armed with ever-improving detection and deflection technology, humanity is undertaking critical preparations for the inevitable asteroid threats to come. The universe is vast and replete with mysteries. Will Apophis fly by harmlessly, or is there more hidden in time? The answer lies in the years to come. The universe is vast and full of mysteries. Will Apophis remain a mere flyby, or is there something we don't yet know? The answer lies in the years ahead. Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more cosmic updates. Thanks for watching.